Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's have a look today at Nbis stock, a company which on Friday we have seen up by 1.37%. It doesn't seem too significant until you zoom out to the 5-day chart, where you can see the stock in the past 5 days is actually up by over 40%. Really impressive, especially in the context of the past 6 months or so, where since May this one has really been climbing. If you look from even early May, if not early April, you can see this stock is up well in excess of 280%. Very impressive to say the least, with the question on most people's minds now being, where can we go from here? Well, over the course of this short video, I will be giving you all of my personal thoughts and opinions on what we are seeing and what may come next. If it does sound good, please do make sure to leave a like and subscribe, it helps me out a lot. At the same time though, remember, this is not financial advice and I am not a financial advisor. Jumping straight in, what stands out to you here? Well, obviously we are up big. However, despite these massive gains that we are seeing, the stock is able to somewhat find a support, it would appear. We're holding on very nicely to levels at 86, maybe even 85 over here. You're seeing those hold up very much. Again, you see this in the early part of the day on the 9th and coming into the 10th and 12th even, you are seeing these levels being retested, ultimately sticking around 86.60, which is great, and having that bounce up. Now towards the late part of the day on Friday, we see increased momentum towards the upside, which does indicate that the strength is still there. Now I think this drop, since obviously the highs that we have seen, which were well in excess of $90, $95, is actually a good thing. We needed this drop, because if you have a look now what happens, well, we see a number of the indicators, such as the RSI, really beginning to cool off, which is of course bringing us back down to more normal levels, actually coming slightly more towards the oversold range, however definitely still within the remit of normal. So what I'm saying here is, it looks like things are now lining up very nicely. You know, we've had that time for the indicators to obviously cool off. We are seeing that support range very crucially holding up. We're going to want to see that hold into the next week as well. Ideally not dropping any below 86 would be perfect. If we can hold on to those levels, you are looking for a potential push up. Now in terms of upside potential that we're looking for, well, we're having a lot of difficulty even getting above where we are right now. This level at 90.50, we're going to call it, is working as a little bit of a resistance level and very much even working as a support at points in the past, right? 90.50 coming into 91, a lot of difficulty breaking above that. That previously has been a support, as you can see, now working as a resistance. Breaking into 91 and ultimately onto 92 would be a crucial level to watch out for on this stock in the next week or so. We'll see if that actually holds up though. Then we could be pushing towards 93 and obviously beyond there. It's all to play for in the next couple of days. However, what is going to be most crucial is ideally holding that support and potentially pushing on for higher levels. So depending on if that actually holds up, we'll see what happens. Again, you guys drop me your thoughts in the comments down below, it would be appreciated. And as time goes on, I will give you more update videos depending on how things do play out. Let me know in the comments, guys. Thank you. If you watched the video and you enjoyed it, again, make sure to subscribe. And I do hope I'll see you again. Goodbye for now.